Good evening, everybody, or morning, or afternoon, or time it is, wherever you are. It is, for me, it's morning or a little more towards afternoon, because I slept for a while and I just got up like right before Jeremy went to work. Jeremy works at 10 o'clock at night, 10 to 7. So, okay, so it's 1:22 in the morning for me here in Evansville. Okay, so this is part 3 of Ghostcom. Okay, so I think it's painting. I think it's a painting and grace. And then it's either painting or pantry. But I think it's I think it's painting. And then the next one is some give raised. Like, okay, you'll push a button and you put your thumb on it, and it's like this purple circle, and then it sounds like 13 Ghosts, if anybody's ever watched that movie. And I felt like I was supposed to da-da-da-da-da because of the vision I have with the glass house and all that stuff. Okay, so, and Matthew Lillard, and I love him, so anyway. Okay, so some give raised. So then you push your thumb on it, and then you hold it there for a little while, and then you release it, and then it'll make a noise like in, or sound like in 13 Ghosts, and then it'll give you like these words, and sometimes it's like a sentence. Okay, so that's what it does. So some give raised. I have no idea if that's the order that it's supposed to be in or not. Okay, and then the next one was quest immersion minimal. Okay. Crap. Okay. And then I have an arrow, so that went to the next page. Okay, it might be rage cells Alexis grasp brutalize necessary. I think those might be all the words that was in. Like, I have no idea if that's like a sentence. Like, I wrote it on this side. I have like, okay, hold on a sec. I know this is a little chaotic, but okay, there's like an arrow. So it was quest, immersion, minimal, and then the arrow. So I think I wrote it on this side. I think I wrote it on my left side. I think that might have been the rest of it, but I could be wrong. But I know that that was one of them. Okay. And so, okay. Quest, to me, Quest reminds me of like Jonathan Brandis. And Jonathan Brandis is supposedly dead. Like, he supposedly like killed himself like back in like 2003 or something. Like, I told him, I was thinking about him one day. I can't remember. And I told Jeremy, I was like, oh, you want to know who my crush was whenever I was in high school? And the first thing I watched him on was Sequest. Well, he evidently killed himself in 2003. So I was like, Quest? I was like, oh, that's Jonathan Brandis. I was like, Jonathan? I was like, are you here? So it's immersion, minimal. I think that's what I said. I forgot. But anyway, if I didn't, that's what I was thinking. Okay, and then, so I have no idea if this is the next one. So it's rage, cells, Alexis, grasp, brutalize, necessary. Okay. So that's all for that one. And that was the Ghostcom lights, I think. Yes. That was the Ghostcom. That's where you put your finger on it, and then it has a circle, and it's like 13 ghosts, and then it tells you like words. Like, sometimes they're like sentences, and sometimes they aren't. Some of them are like bold letters, and then some are like letters, and sometimes it makes sense. Like, it makes it like into a sentence. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.